Hello parents, my name is Jackie Luper. I am one of your coaches for this season's Carlsbad United soccer extravaganza. I will be coaching your boys 8 and under along with their dad, Jason Luper, and then any of you amazing parents that still want to help out. I just finished a riveting 4-hour coaches clinic. I mean, just like on the edge of my seat, exciting. That will really kind of help fuel everything we're going to do this season. But it honestly was very informative and educational. I also sat through a couple other clinics over the past couple weeks as well. But I just wanted to send this video. It's probably the first video you've gotten from a coach. But in lieu of a meeting before our first practice, because on the first practice, I just want to get to work. And I didn't really, this whole thing has happened so fast. Like I just learned that I was going to technically be a coach like 12 days ago. So haven't had a lot of time to really know that it was actually happening. But I wanted to get all of this kind of stuff out of the way before our practice, and I wanted everybody to see it, even parents that couldn't maybe be there. So this is why I decided to make the video. So I also wanted to let you guys know a little bit more about me and my background, Jason and his background, and go over some of the ground rules for the season and the philosophies of Carlsbad United, and which is a part of U.S. Soccer before the season starts. So first and most importantly, we are a part of U.S. Soccer. That means what we do here and now is really going to be what helps shape our children and U.S. Soccer in the years to come. So in the World Cup 2026, give or take a World Cup, what we did right now, this season, will really have an impact on that. And it's a really big thing. And it's kind of cool to be a part of that. We're part of U.S. Soccer. So there's been a ton of stuff that has changed in soccer and coaching to really help develop the players and teams to where they are today. And we want to keep that love for soccer alive with our kids and growing strong. And that is really what Carlsbad United, they subscribe to that whole philosophy. It's about really instilling a love of the game of soccer and really growing athletes and players. So what that means for you as an 8 and under Carlsbad United parent is that this team is, in this club, is player focused. It's a player focused club. They're not focused on the team or winning as much this age range as they are for instilling a love of the game. Sportsmanship, character is a very big deal, and a good skill set at the player level. So we're building good sportsmen, we're building fun time, we're building character, the ability to win and lose, all that stuff. And it's player focused, not like the team must win at all costs. It's about the player. Having said that, we will still learn a ton of stuff during the season, but we'll learn it in the same way that I kind of give my kids their vegetables, which is in my Vitamix disguised in ice cream, right? So we'll disguise the wonderful learning of these essential soccer skills inside of crazy fun games that kids 8 and under can really wrap their heads around and get into and relate to. We don't have drills in practice. We move rather expeditiously from activity to activity. There aren't going to be long lines in practice, and everyone is going to be engaged and moving throughout the 45 minutes to an hour that we have every week. But don't let all the fun fool you. Inside of each activity, the child is going to be learning and practicing essential skills that will develop them as a player. So, for example, specifically, we'll be working on dribbling under pressure, staying in formation, directional cuts, shielding the ball, looking up while dribbling. We'll be doing reverses, which we call ice cream scoops. We'll be doing scissors, which we call windshield wipers. We'll be working on long passes and balance and all kinds of fun, exciting things. Every child will have an even amount of playing time when it comes to game time, right? Their playtime is not dependent on their ability. Even games that we play in practice where maybe kids with a lower skill set might get out sooner, they'll have an opportunity to do like 10 touches and then re-enter the game. So everyone's gonna be getting a lot of touches on the ball, which is kind of hard at 8U sometimes because the field's so much wider than like indoor, and they're just not getting as much touches. But our goal is to get everybody everybody the same amount of touches, a lot of touches on the ball. And that's the same reason why the goalie position will be evenly played by the players. And each player is really going to probably just work on about 3 different positions during the season. We don't want to overwhelm them. So they'll rotate between probably about 3 positions this season. And then, again, the season and the age range is not about winning. It's about developing children into athletes, into, just helping them develop as people. And then having said that, I can move into what we expect from the amazing parents of all these little happy little munchkins that we're going to get to coach. So make sure that your child has plenty of water when they come to practice and that they've had a snack or dinner. We are practicing from 6 to 7, so we don't want them starving if they haven't had dinner yet, but we don't want them to have just had dinner and then be upset tummy because they just ate, Five Guys or something. But you guys know your kids best, so just make sure they're properly fueled for practice. And then water, a nice big jug of water, enough water. It's hot out. Their bodies use up the water really quickly. They get tired really quickly. They get a break, and then they're ready to go again. So they definitely need water at practice. If you're the type of parent that likes to yell instructions to your child from the sidelines, then I would encourage you right now to officially fill our open position for assistant coach. Yes, that's what I'm asking you to do, because I have dedicated my time and energy and stepped up to coach the kids along with Jason Luper, and we need to be the only ones giving direction to them from the sidelines. So if you feel that you're having trouble refraining yourself, you can fill that assistant coach position, and then it's part of your job to talk to the kids from the sidelines. Or I'll have some lollipops that I'll keep with me, and you can just grab one of those, and if you have that in your mouth, it'll probably help you from yelling directions to the kids during the game. We just don't want the boys to get confused, distracted, or otherwise pressured by their parents on the sidelines. So it's what all the coaches are asking. And then as a rule, as a coach, as a rule for me, and most, if not all of the other coaches for Carlsbad, is that we don't actually yell at the players to shoot. They know they're dribbling the ball, they're approaching the goal, they're going to shoot it. They want to shoot the ball. But we will tell them to finish what they started. They know when it's the best time to shoot. So we don't want to give them a pressure to shoot, because I said shoot, so he's shooting, but it really wasn't the right time to shoot. Let him go in there. And sometimes we want them to make mistakes because it's about teaching them, so they learn from their mistakes. You don't have success unless you have failure. So you have to fail in order to succeed. It is just part of life. So if you're yelling for them to do something from the sidelines, maybe we just wanted to let them do that and see what happened when they did. So let us do the coaching. I really do encourage you, though. I say, please, please, please yell for the team. Yell for your kid, great job, Johnny, go Team X, whatever our team is. The boys are going to come up with their team name at the first practice, but yell for the team, encourage the team, encourage what you see that's good, but don't yell direction. Okay. Let's see. Oh, and then lastly, a little bit about me and Jason. I work full-time for Easy Turf. I'm a vice president of marketing there. I also teach 1st through 5th graders at the Rock Church in North County. I've coached girls softball previously. I've been playing any number, probably every sport that there is to play since I was 6. I currently am on a co-ed softball and soccer team as well. And I'm in the process of my own startup, which will actually be a family-focused, friendly restaurant with locally sourced, amazing, healthy food that kids will love, like these organic hot dogs I make myself and all kinds of amazing food for kids, but it also tastes good. And then local beer and local wine, so kids can hang out and have fun, and parents can hang out and have fun in a really awesome environment with really awesome food. And as you can see behind me, this is it. This is since Jason is an artist, he's helping me with this, but this is what will be the treehouse. So I'm working on my startup right now on this Saturday after I went to the coaches clinic. And then the kid's dad, Jason, is a professional artist, and he's been playing soccer and hockey, ice hockey, since since he was born, and he's coached this age level before in hockey. It'll be his first time coaching it in soccer. So we are so excited to get to know you and your kids, and more importantly, I'm really just privileged to have the opportunity to spend this time with your kids, and it's really a critical part in their development and their life. And while I am a super silly, supercalifragilistic expialidocious kind of a mom, I take this position coaching very seriously, and I'm really excited to meet all of you and have fun this season. So email me with questions. Thank you to Becky and Rita for stepping up to be team moms. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And we'll see you on the first day of practice. Bye.